Hello and welcome. In this video series, we learned how to read financial statements of a company. We learned about various ratios and how to use them. And in this video, we will learn some more details about fundamental analysis, and also we will see some of the websites which will be useful for you in your journey of investing in stock market. Okay. Now, upon learning all these, a big question in mind would be when to buy a stock. Now, since you are in for a long time, it doesn't matter when you enter. Okay. In reality, you have to learn a bit of technical analysis and find the right entry point before entering. But then, once again, as you are entering for a long time, it doesn't matter when you enter. But then, before we know when we enter, we must know when not to enter. Okay? We must know when not to buy the stocks. And I have these rules for myself, which I'm going to tell it to you. Now, you are free to follow these, or you can follow anything that you see from the internet and analyze. Okay? Now, I do not buy stocks just before result of the company is being announced. Okay? Now, see what happens when results are announced is either the stock price goes up if the results are good, or the stock price comes down if the results are bad. Okay? If I buy a stock, if I buy shares of company, and if the results are bad, then the price would come down, correct? Which would not be good for me. So what I generally do is I wait and watch how the result would be. If it is good, if the price moves up, if it is bad, the price moves down. Then generally what happens is the price would come back, generally, price would come back to a point where it was before announcing the result. Okay? So after announcing the result, the price goes up, then after some time it comes down, after some days it comes down to its initial level. If the price had gone down after announcing results, then it would come up to its initial level. And once it does that, I generally buy the stocks. Okay? So this is my opinion. This is the way I do it. I'm not saying it is right, but this is how I do it. Okay? Next, I do not buy when the market is at all time high. Okay? I generally wait for a correction. Correction meaning I wait for the market to come down for some percentage. Okay, generally 5 to 10 percentage. Then I buy it. Alright, then I buy it. So once again, this is my rule. I'm not saying it is correct. You have to do analysis, you have to go through other videos on YouTube too before you decide when to enter. Okay? Next, when to sell the stocks. Let us say you have bought the stocks. Now, when to sell it? When to sell it? I sell when there is a bad news about the company. Once I buy the stocks or shares of company, I keep tracking news about the company. And when there is a bad news about the company, I sell the stocks or shares before the price comes down by a lot of amount. Okay? Now, bad news, meaning bad news about the company and bad news about the management too. Okay? Management is an important part of a company. Management meaning the people who manage the company. Okay? People who are at very high position. Now, if there are any bad news about the people who are at the top level of that company, then it would impact the psychology of the shareholders. So what they do is, if there is a bad news, they start selling the stocks and shares, and the price would come down. So as soon as there is a bad news, I sell them. This is what I do. I also use technical analysis, where if the price closes about 212 EMA or 233 EMA, I sell it, but let us not go there. But this is what I do. When there is a black swan event are the events which are unforeseen. For example, COVID was a black swan event. Okay, people did not foresee the lockdown. Then, at the point of doing this video, there are two wars happening, okay, between countries. So wars are black swan events. The events which have a huge impact on the market but are unforeseen are generally said to be black swan events. So as soon as I get a hint of black swan event, I remove the stocks or I sell the stocks. Okay. So if the price comes down during black swan event, if it goes down by lot amount, then I buy it at low. This is what I do. Okay. Next is when the market is range bound for many weeks. Okay. So once again, this is about technical analysis. So if the market is range bound for many weeks, I generally sell the stocks or shares of a company and buy some other company. Okay. So this is what I do. So here, before results, I do not buy the shares. Here, if the market is at all time high, then I wait for correction. Then if there is a bad news about the company or the management, I sell them. If there is a hint of black swan event, I sell them. Here, if the market is range bound, I sell the stocks or shares. Okay. Next, I will exit, or we can exit from the stock, or we can sell the stock when it falls below 144 or 233 EMA. EMA stands for exponential moving average. Okay, it is an indicator. So if the stock falls below this, then we can sell it. Okay, right now you might not be knowing what EMA is, but as you go through the videos, you will come to know at a point what EMA is. Okay, so once you know about it, you can use this concept to sell the stocks. Okay, yes. Now let me go to my desktop and show you some of the websites that I use to read about the news about the company of which I am holding the shares of. Okay. Alright. So here are some of the websites that I use. Okay, I use. Apart from these, there are many others too, but I have taken only the main ones. So first is trendline.com. Here you can find information about various companies. Okay, so there are pre-made screeners. Okay, there are pre-made screeners, and you can create your own screeners too. There are a lot of other things here. So if you go to this website and spend 15-20 minutes, you can see what they have to offer. Alright. Next is charting.com. So you can create screeners here, or you can look at a few of the screeners that others have created and use it to study. Okay, use it to study. Next we have tickertape.com, and here too you will get a lot of insights about companies. For example, if I say okay, Tata Motors is here, so if I select Tata Motors, I get all the information regarding Tata Motors. Okay, they also have a paid subscription option, where if you pay and subscribe, they'll tell you whether it is performing good, whether the valuation is high or low, what is high, what is low, how is the growth, why is the growth low, and so on. Okay, so you can get all the details in this website. Next, one more good website is valuepicker.com. Here, if you go and search for a company in which you have invested in, let us say I have invested in TCS, and hit enter. Okay, sorry, not here. So you have to go to the forum. Okay, go to the forum, and here you have to search. I'll search TCS and hit enter and click on TCS. So here you can see people talking about TCS. Okay, so this was created in 2017 and last post was about 3 days ago, 3D ago. So I'll come down. Okay, I'll come down and you can see people talking about TCS. So they talk what is good about TCS, what is bad, if there is any news impacting TCS valuation or share price and everything. Okay, all these things will be shared here. And also they have one more, let me go up. Yeah, and what they have is portfolios. Okay, so I'll go to portfolio Q&A. So here they have portfolios of various people. All right, so the famous one are Hitesh portfolio. Hitesh portfolio, you can see the views and replies here. So here you can see the portfolio of this person, and you can see the companies he has invested in and percentage he has invested in, along with the details, and if he has any, if he had exited any shares, then why did he exit the shares, then people ask questions, he too replies, and so on. So this goes on. Okay, so we have one more anti portfolio, so which is here. Okay, here, so you can see what the portfolios of this person is. Okay, so this is one more good website where you can read about the companies. Next, in investing.com, you can get all the international news or news about international markets in this website, investing.com, and then moneycontrol.com, the one that we used in this video series. Then we have Live Mint, where once again you can get the news of Indian companies, I can say. Then we have Economic Times from India Times. So I refer this to. All right. So this is about the various websites that I generally go to. Next, what I want to tell you about is there are a lot of methodologies by which stocks are analyzed. So one famous one is CAN-SLIM methodology. So CAN-SLIM was developed by William O'Neill. Okay, so and it is a methodology to, let me close this. It is a methodology to analyze stocks before investing. Okay, see what is C, the details are here. What is A, the details are here. N, details are here. Now you can go and read about this, but what I want to say is, if you go to Google and search CAN-SLIM screener, you'll get screeners made by others based on CAN-SLIM methodology. Okay, so I'll open this and let me see what are the criteria he has used. Okay, he has used only 3. I don't think it is good, and let me go for CAN-SLIM here. Okay, so he has used 3, 3, 6, 8. Okay, 8 criteria, and he has got a result of 52. So this was done by Prasanna. So this is his interpretation, okay, of CAN-SLIM methodology, and you can go through this, and you can go through each company before investing. And if you look at the videos about CAN-SLIM in YouTube, you'll get a lot of videos explaining what CAN-SLIM is, and also you'll get their screener. Okay, so you can go through them. One more such methodology is dew point analysis, where they split the ROE and analyze it further. You will get screeners of dew point too. Okay, now whatever I have explained in this video series is my opinion. All right, I am not saying it is the right opinion, it is correct, it is my opinion, that's all. You will get a lot of videos on financial analysis, financial ratios on YouTube and also on other websites too. Please go through them. Please do your own research. Please look at other ratios. Please look at other way of analyzing stocks and make decision regarding what stocks to invest in. Okay, so with that, this video series comes to an end. I thank you for watching all these videos. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and see you.